What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Sally. Sally, thank you so much for your request, for being a member of the herd and being the incredible person that you are. And thank you so much for putting this particular one in front of me, because I have been blown away. I have been obsessed with every single thing by the Longest Johns that I have seen, heard, listened to. They are fantastic, and I cannot wait to hear even more of their stuff with this request, which is The Last Bristolian Pirate. No idea what to expect. I'm assuming shanty vibes, because pirate, you know, I'm assuming, but other than that, no clue. It's originally by a group called Arrogant Worms, which, okay, cool. Never heard of them, never heard of the song, but we are going to get into it right now. As always, please check out the original video that's linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, and subscribe to The Longest Johns. And we're going to get into this. This is The Longest Johns cover of The Last Bristolian Pirate. Let's go.
Oh, I used to be a farmer, and I made a living fine. I had a little stretch of land along the western line. But times were hard, and though I tried, the money wasn't there. And bankers came and took my land and told me fair is fair.
The fact that they're starting this off with just no music, no backing, no nothing, just his voice coming through with that slight, like, really nice reverb on it, and the kind of I don't know what you call it, a vibrato. I believe it's called vibrato. I actually may know the term. Tell me if I'm correct. I think I am. But yes, the kind of waver that he's putting on his voice there, which I believe is called a vibrato, it's just so nice, and immediately gives this kind of, like I said, a shanty vibe meets an old school storytelling type vibe of, you know you're in for a story here. But yeah, the fact there's just no music immediately grabs you with how clear and nice his voice sounds.
Stretch of land along the western line, but times were hard, and though I tried, the money wasn't there. And bankers came and took my land and told me fair is fair. I look for every kind of job, the answer always no. Higher now, they'd always laugh, we just let 20 go. The government, they promised me.
I'm sorry, that was so nice there. The fact that, like, it's been only him singing this whole time, and then on the line that the bankers told him, we just let 20 go, that everyone joined in, or at least some of the people joined in, and like the higher voices, so good, so nice.
Every kind of job, the answer always no. Higher now, they'd always laugh, we just let 20 go. The government, they promised me a measly little sum, but I've got too much pride to end up just another bum. Okay. And I said, who gives a damn if all the jobs are gone? I'm going to be a pirate on the River Severn. Yeah! And it's a ho, hi ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores.
First of all, love the story this song is telling already. This idea that got laid off, can't find a job, could have gone on government payments, but I don't want to be that kind of bum, which, by the way, just because you're on government payments does not mean that you are a bum. There are so many people who either need that service or are going through a transitional stage, and that service is getting them through. They might be on disability and they need it for that reason. There's a whole bunch of reasons why you wouldn't be a bum to be on government payments. But we can all agree that government payments are not enough. They need to up that so much, because that is not a living wage by any... It wasn't a living wage before we had housing crisis and cost of living crisis and all this extra stuff. Now, it's a laughing joke. But not getting into the politics of that, the fact that he's just like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be a pirate. And I don't know the river that they mentioned, the lake that they mentioned, the place they mentioned, but I'm guessing that it's like a rather small river in a residential type area. I'm hoping, at least, because that would just make it more hilarious. But the way that this is picked up without, like, not much has been added. It's just the occasional hey and ho and some like tapping on the legs. That's about all we've got so far, and it's still got me. Yes, let's go. It's brilliantly put together.
Plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's oh, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. You think the other farmers would know that I'm alive.
See, I'm guessing that right there is the Sevens. I'm guessing that's where they're singing about, which, yeah, being a pirate on that lake, that's an interesting choice.
Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. You think the other farmers would know that I'm a large, but just the other day I saw an unsuspecting barge. I stuck up right behind them and they were none the wiser. I rammed their boat and sank it and I stole the fertilizer. The bridge aside of Redwick spans a mighty river. Farmers cross with so much fear, their stomachs are a quiver, cause they know the tractor jack is hiding in the bay. I'll jump the bridge and knock them cold and sail off with their hay.
Again, this is blowing my mind in the weirdest way because I keep waiting for and keep expecting for it to come in with all this big music and fanfare and like, or like a whole bunch more stuff. Nope, we're keeping it as just the lead singer's vocals with the occasional hey and yo-ho and things like that. And then the kind of tapping noise. That's all we're getting. And it's still working so well. It's still absolutely brilliant. And again, love the song that they're singing, love the actual lyrics, the fact that this is literally about, like, his first job as a pirate, he went and stole fertilizer. He literally stole some guy's shit. Like, that's what he did. Love that. This is absolutely brilliant.
Jump the bridge and knock them cold and sail off with their hay. And it's a heave ho, hi ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. Well, Officer Robbie chased me, he was always at my throat, but he followed on the shoreline cause he didn't own a boat. The cutbacks were coming and the copper lost his job, and now he sails with us and we call him Salty Rob. The swinging sword of skull and bones, a pleasant company.
Wait, so they had a copper chasing them. They had a copper chasing them who didn't have a boat, so he couldn't get to him because he was on the banks. And then there were cutbacks, so the copper lost his job, and now he's joined their crew. I love that. That is brilliant.
Sails with us and we call him Salty Rob. A swinging sword of skull and bones, a pleasant company. I never pay my income tax, screw the VAT. Sailing down past Old Bury, the terror of the seas. If you want to get to Tesco, boys, you gotta get by me. And it's a heave ho, hi ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. Well, pirate life's appealing, but you don't just find it here. I hear that up in Yorkshire there's a band of buccaneers. They roam around the Yorkshire Dales, Smith to Beverley, and you're bound to lose your flag up if you have to pass their way. Winter is a-coming and a chill is in the breeze. My pirate days are over if the rivers start to freeze. Well, I'll be back in springtime, but now I've got to fly. I hear there's lots of plundering down in the Isle of Wight.
I'm gonna put it out there. It cannot go without saying how good their vocals are in this. Like the lead singer, the guy's been singing most of, he has these notes in there that are just freaking gorgeous. And there's been a couple of times where I've gone to pause and speak about it, but I'm like, I just pause. Let's not. But there's been some notes in this where I've just been like, ooh, that was nice. He's an incredible singer. And I love the way they've done this clip where they've just taken like themselves standing there singing in different areas around Bristol. Absolutely love that because it's showing what a beautiful place Bristol is. They're obviously showing some hometown pride, or at least some Bristol pride in general, because they're wearing the I Heart Bristol shirts. But yeah, the whole way this has been put together, this clip, is just so simplistic and so easy, but so fun and so nice, and I love that.
Lots of plundering down in the Isle of Wight. And it's a heave ho, hi ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. And it's a heave ho, hi ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. when you see the Jolly Roger on the seven mighty shores. Hey!
They all sounded incredible there, but the way that the lead singer bent the note different to everyone was so nice.
Shores, when you see the Jolly Roger on the seven mighty shores. Hey!
That was incredible. Yo, the fact that we had that whole song with no music and then they add like a Beverly Hills-esque run around scene being chased by a tractor to the banjo. I love that so much. That was brilliant. But I could not have thought that you could put together a song that is that boppy and fun and happy and gets you going that much and gets that much joy in your heart without having any music. Like, that's all we got. We got taps on the leg and that is it. And it was freaking fantastic. No notes, would not change a thing. That was brilliant. I love the Longest Johns. They are incredible, and I just need to keep diving into this rabbit hole because every single time they blow me away. They are so freaking good, and I love them so much. Loved this. Absolutely adored this. Guys, if you enjoyed it as well, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, and subscribe to the Longest Johns because please support the original artists. I couldn't have my channel without the original artists, so please support them. Also, leave me a like in the comment and subscribe to me. Tell me what some other incredible Longest John songs are. And if you want to see more of them on the channel, check out my Patreon where I run weekly polls for the reactions that I do so you can vote for the Longest Johns. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.